he had boundless energy and dynamism. My tribute would be incomplete if I don't talk about Mrs. Madhulika Rawat. He had boundless energy and dynamism, and I remember an incident wherein when I was in Tezpur, he was a chief, he came for an exercise, he were to spend the night in Tezpur, fly to Tawang next day for an exercise, but the next day the weather was bad and we got to know of it the previous evening. So when he landed in Tezpur, I told him, sir, let's go home, we'll have dinner and stay the night. We have called the corps commander here. He said, no, but why? At night, 8 o'clock, I remember we drove up, reached Tenga, reached there about 1 o'clock. Next day morning, again 4 o'clock we started. He attended the exercise. We drove back another 14 hours. And from there, he had to fly away, I think, somewhere in Uttarakhand. So such was his kind of boundless energy. Another incident was when he came for a Durand Cup event. I remember he was out for almost 7 to 8 days in the US. He came here, Delhi, went to the terminal, changed into uniform, got into a service aircraft, came to Kolkata, attended the event and flew back the same evening. So this was the kind of passion, energy that he exhibited. I think my tribute would be incomplete if I don't talk about Mrs. Madhulika Rawat. Both self and Archana found her to be an extremely warm, caring person, totally down to earth, who would spread cheer and happiness wherever she went. And she had this unique quality to make people around her at ease and comfortable. She had minimum expectation, and I think whatever anybody was able to contribute as part of the organization of AWA, she was extremely appreciative, extremely happy. And above all, I think she remained connected with people who she knew. And as far as our thing was concerned, I think it was also my wife who, through her perhaps, we remained connected. So both Archana and self have been beneficiaries of her love and affection. I'll stop here at the end, only pray and pray to Almighty to give both the noble souls peace and happiness wherever they are. Jai Hind.